This is CHSTV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Elena with your morning announcements for Wednesday, March the 3rd. Let's start off the show with a message from Miss O'Keefe.
Hi, thank you, Elena. Good morning, Gales. So this morning, I thought I would share with you a little bit on my LMS page, and following with Kiara's prayer there, as we know, this is the season of Lent. And on my LMS page, there's all kinds of ways to help you deepen your faith during this Lenten season, and especially your prayer life. So I'm just going to ask Mr. Trabuco to switch our screen there. So all students have access to this CHS Chaplaincy 2021. So if we scroll down a little bit, we're going to see on the right, that's my right, so yeah, that's your right. There's some Lenten calendars there. One is from Busted Halo. They have a photo challenge. There's other calendars there to help you through the season of Lent. Underneath that is a modern day Stations of the Cross, which is something that Catholics traditionally pray on Fridays. We are also going to be posting a link to our upcoming virtual Think Fast, for which you can receive 15 Christian service hours. That will be posted on my LMS page next week, and you will also be able to pick up actual packages if you are an in-person learner. If we could go to my virtual chapel, sir. So there's two images here. There's the virtual chapel and my virtual office. There's all kinds of images here, and if you click on the one of Pope Francis, it's going to take you to his Twitter page. If you click on what's beside it, it says Vatican News, and that will take you to the official Vatican websites. Similarly, if you click on the picture of Bishop Douglas Crosby, that takes you to his Heart to Heart, which he writes in the Diocese of Hamilton weekly, telling you kind of what's going on. And there's also the regular Diocese of Hamilton website. If you click on Father Yarrick, it takes you to his Instagram page. And if you click on St. Patrick, it will take you to St. Patrick's official website. It tells you when there's Mass times, confessions, all of those things. Father David Avila, who will actually be here tomorrow visiting some classes. He is the pastor at St. Mary's Parish. If you click on his picture, it takes you to his Facebook page, or his Instagram, sorry. And then if you click on St. Mary's, it takes you to their Facebook parish page. There you go. Then there's all kinds of other things. If you click on the AMBO, it will take you to Living with Christ, which is the daily reading. So that's the lectern, sir. And then unfortunately, you can't click on what the actual reading is that day. You have to look that up in the Bible, but don't worry. Okay, on the right, if you look over there, can you go back to that one, sir, for a quick second? So you can download the Living with Christ app. It's free on your phone, and it will give you the readings of the day. But on the left-hand side there, sir, you're going to see it tells you what the readings are. Okay, so if we could get out of there. Then to look up the readings, you'll see that there is a Bible on the far right-hand side of the chapel. Yep, and that's the New Revised Standard Version. If you click on that, that gives you access to the entire Catholic Bible. Okay, so lots of different links that you can use here. There's also different religious communities that you can click on if you're interested in vocation. I've got a music one there that you can click on. There's a youth introduction to Eucharistic adoration. There's one about Visio Divina, praying with artful images. And now we'll go down to my virtual officer. So in my virtual office, I have been doing guided meditations in many different classrooms since the beginning of September. So if you would like to do the breathing and muscle relaxation exercises that I have been doing with you, if you click on that little cross by the Be These poster, the black and white salt and light poster, that will take you to an image of me in the chapel, taking you through, no, not that one. Okay, go back out. So it's all in where there's the flame and the picture of the waves, all those things. So and then you have to press play because it takes you to the OneDrive. And you press play, and this one is a guided meditation with my voice around you sitting around a campfire. So there's 4 different guided meditations on that virtual office. On the far right-hand side, you'll see there's links to the Kids Help Phone, to Coast, to Alternatives for Youth, which is for any of you or your family members who are struggling with alcohol or drug addiction, and especially during the pandemic, we know that that is a big issue. There's Catholic Family Services, the Damasceno Door, if you're facing some food insecurity and need to know where you can get a meal. On the library books over there, there's all kinds of access to different Catholic media. So Catholic newspapers, social justice topics, LGBTQ plus, all kinds of resources are there. On Colin Kaepernick's poster, there's a link to Notre Dame University, Play Like a Champion, as well as information about Colin Kaepernick and his faith. There's lots of stuff about Black Lives Matter there, as well as Indigenous spiritual resources. There's also a link there that you can email me directly. So I just wanted to make you aware that this does exist. There is going to be information about the Think Fast that's going to be on there. So if you're looking to deepen your faith life, your prayer life during the Lenten season, check out the LMS page. Now I'll send it back to Elena.
Thanks, Miss. It's nearly time to choose classes for the next school year. Today, presentations from guidance counselors will be made to all grade 11 and 12 classes via CHSTV. Option sheets in your $40 activity fee are due by March 22nd. Please pay your activity fee via School Cash online. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact your guidance counselor, either by booking an appointment or by sending an email. Graduates, if you are graduating and not returning to Cathedral in September, please email chs@hwcdsb.ca by March 12th. And speaking of graduates, the grad committee has sent you the information required to book your graduation portrait session online. Please check your school email for the message. There is a $30 sitting fee, and the fee provides 10 different poses, a variety of backdrops, and an 11 by 14 composite of your graduation class. All details are in the email. Please see Mrs. Tambasco or Mrs. Simpson if you have any questions. You're invited to join the first HWCDSB esports tournament, Rocket League. This is a one-day tournament where participants will face off against each other in the HWCDSB competitive tournament. This is a 3 versus 3 Rocket League match. This tournament will be held on Thursday, March 18th at 4 p.m. Registration for the tournament will be open at 3:45 p.m. on the day of the tournament. Due to COVID protocols, the event will be held virtually at your own home. This tournament is cross-platform. This means you can participate in the tournament using your PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. If you'd like to register or read more information about this tournament, look at the posters that are posted in the main stairwells as well as the washrooms. Only one team member needs to register. If you have any questions after reading the info poster, please speak to Mr. Stokel. Do you want to learn more about history, both past and present? There is a new Cathedral Instagram account created and run by some Cathedral's best historians. The username is @chs.history. Currently, they are making 3 weekly posts about inspiring and powerful women in history, as it is International Women's History Month. Remember to like, comment, follow, and share their posts because knowledge is power. And to end off our show, I'll pass it over to Miss O'Keefe.
Thank you, Elena. So Cathedral, we're so excited this March because usually St. Patrick's Day, it's during March break. But this year, because March break has been moved to April, we are going to be at school on St. Patrick's Day. So this is really good news. Your student council, starting, I believe, next week, we're going to do a week-long St. Patrick's Day celebration, getting you all in the Irish spirit. So today I have a few Irish jokes to get you in the mood, and I wrote 2 limericks to share with you because we're going to be having a limerick writing contest as well as an Irish Kahoot, and the class that does the best in the Kahoot and writes the best limerick wins a pot of gold, like literally a pot of gold. Okay, it's chocolate gold, but it's a pot of gold, so it's a lot of fun. Okay, 3 Irish jokes, or maybe 4. What do you get when you cross a 4-leaf clover with poison ivy? A rash of good luck. What do you call a fake Irish stone? A sham rock. What do you call leprechauns who collect aluminum cans, used newspapers, and plastic bottles? Recyclers? Oh, okay, and the last one. My daughter said, "Mom, I met an Irish boy on St. Patrick's Day." I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "No, he's O'Reilly." I know, those were good. Come on. Okay, I'm going to share the 2 limericks. So if you don't know what a limerick is, it's a 5-line short verse little poem, and it follows a rhyming pattern. So the first, second, and 5th line rhyme, and the next 2 usually rhyme, and there's different syllables. You'll hear it, okay? Here we go. There once was a Gael named Trabuco who loved to eat ossobuco. CHSTV news is his passion. He loves the Gap fashion. No one else bleeds blue like Trabuco. And I have one for Mr. Daly. Mr. Daly is the principal we've got. He regales us with tales of 3-point shots. He loves to tell stories of all cathedrals' past glories. A greater fan of the Gaels there is not. Until we meet again, my friends, I'll pass it back to Elena.
Thanks, Miss. And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral. Have a great day, Gaels, and thanks for watching.